What's going on, guys? My name is Sharif. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. And you guys know how we roll on this channel by now. No script. We're just going to go straight into the video. So, the topic of today, I think I'm going to name this the 3 false narratives that annoy me the most in football. So, hopping straight into number 1, I think everyone is caught onto this one by now, the leadership argument. I think I'm mainly, focusing on Arsenal here because this is the type of stuff I hear with Arsenal, that Arsenal lack a leader. So the leadership argument's the most dumb thing I've ever heard of. So versus Leicester, obviously it got rehashed when we were down, 2-1. You hear the commentator, Arsenal don't have anybody out there to grab the players by the collar and show that they really want to win. How does that show that you want to win? You can grab players by collars, you can yell at players, etc., etc. How is that going to increase your chances of winning by looking like you want to win? You know what I'm saying? How does that make any sense? It just doesn't. It just doesn't, if we're being honest. The leadership argument needs to go. It really needs to go. I think it goes over to managers. You see, the managers that are more chill, lax, sit on the bench are more likely to be attacked. But the ones that run down the touchline, are animated, they're all over the place, don't get attacked as much because you look like you care more than you actually do. Because Conte, obviously runs down the touchline. Klopp, who we're going to touch on later, runs down the touchline. Mourinho has obviously always been animated. So these managers get seen as, the blueprint because they look like they care. They look like they are doing more than they actually are. Conte running down the touchline wasn't saving Chelsea versus Burnley today, was it? No, it wasn't, in case you're wondering. Klopp running down the touchline was not saving Watford, them versus Watford today when they were conceding 90th minute goals. No, it wasn't. So let's stop with the leadership argument. Let's stop with this passion and just this attitude that just leadership and passion is all that matters, and steel. You guys know what I'm talking about. Just stop it. And one more thing, I'm not saying that leaders do not exist. I'm saying that there's leaders on every team in world football, and it's stupid to come out and say that certain teams need leaders more than others. Experience is one thing, leadership is another. Everyone has leadership on their team. Let's hop into the second argument that really annoys me. It is the zonal marking argument. I mainly see this one with Arsenal. I was having a conversation with some people who are Liverpool fans who were saying, yeah, we see it as well, because I made a comment saying that, Liverpool conceded on a corner today, but we didn't hear the zonal marking argument. My bad. If it did come up, my bad. But the zonal marking argument is very, very dumb. Here's why. Pretty much every team uses zonal marking. So how is it a valid reason to really say that zonal marking is the reason why a team conceded from a corner? Defending corners is more about effort and awareness than anything. So how can you say that one team using zonal marking is just bad when pretty much every other team does it? Here's a quick statistic for you. 15 of the 16 teams that reached the knockout stages of the 2004 Champions League use zonal marking. So how can you say it's a valid argument to win a team concedes a corner, i.e. my club Arsenal? How can the commentators, the analysts, bring up, it's zonal marking's fault? I don't understand how you can still use zonal marking. It's 2017. Most teams use it with zonal marking. They used it back in 2004. They still use it today. Let's get rid of this argument. It is absolutely ridiculous. Right, let's hop into the third narrative that really, really irritates me. And I might piss off some Liverpool fans here because I know I'm going to, comment on their Lord and Savior, who Disclaimer, I do not think this guy is a bad manager by any stretch of the imagination. I'm just trying to plant something in your head really quick. So Jurgen Klopp is widely regarded by a lot of people as a top 5 manager in world football. Though, once again, disclaimer, I am in no way an Arsene Wenger apologist. I hardly ever comment on the guy because I hate Stan Kroenke more than Wenger, but you know, I'm not Wenger in, I'm not Wenger out. So Jurgen Klopp is a guy who has a very similar resume to Wenger. He's won 2 league titles with Dortmund and back-to-back 2010, 2011. Won like one, you know, FA Cup equivalent in Germany, which is the DFB Pokal. But he's widely regarded as one of the best managers in Europe, even though, you know, Liverpool's main thing that they do, he's had like 100 games with Liverpool, has like a 50% win percentage. Your opinion, whether you think Liverpool's squad is significantly worse than Arsenal's, most people wouldn't say so. I mean, hey, but Jurgen Klopp has underperformed at Liverpool, but he's still considered one of the best managers in world football. Why is that? It all reflects back to the first argument that I mentioned, the leadership, passion, touchline running argument. That's completely rehashed, you know, and of course the camera goes on Klopp every single time he makes a huge run down the line and stuff like that. Once again, I am not a Klopp hater. I do not hate the guy at all. I have no reason to. He's a pretty good manager. But why is he considered a top 5 manager in world football and Arsene Wenger considers trash when they have similar resumes? Obviously, Arsene Wenger has a better resume than Jurgen Klopp. Actually, if we run down the last, I don't know, 5 years, Wenger definitely has a better resume. So how on earth is how on earth is Klopp a better manager than Wenger if they both have similar resumes and Wenger has a better resume? You know, you might say Wenger is washed. We've won 3 FA Cups in the last 4 years. What has Klopp won in the last 4 years? Nothing. I'm sick of the argument. Klopp is a very good manager, but you cannot say he is a top 5 manager in world football and to go and say Arsene Wenger is a trash manager. I am not a Wenger apologist. Thank you guys for this video. I hope you guys enjoy this. Just some arguments that have been irritating me, so you know I had to hop on the mic and address them after the first Premier League weekend. Why not? Thank you guys. Have a great day. Have a great rest of the day whenever I upload this, or night, wherever you're at. Just hope you guys enjoy. Thank you for 100 subscribers. I really appreciate it. Let's march on to road to 200. And yeah, thank you guys.